Welcome, welcome, welcome. Famous Amos, DJ Iceberg, up in the booth. We got the Redhawks and the St. Joe's Guard, a Saskatoon classic battle.
And is this going to be a good one? I predict a tight one right to the end there, DJ Iceberg.
Okay.
Well.
Okay.
Day 2, game 1. Here we are. Where did yesterday go?
We had an amazing pep rally. All the teams were honored. The names were called. Skills competition, 3-point, whatever.
I missed the 3-point competition.
Is that right?
Can you fill me in on who won that one?
Pitt Meadows. I do not recall the individual's name, but the team member from Pitt Meadows.
Okay.
Took it away.
So, of course, this is the consolation side. Both of these teams lost their opening match yesterday.
Correct.
I believe Bedford Road lost to the defending champion, St. Francis Xavier. St. FX took it to them quite handily.
Okay. Yes, they did. I mean, Bedford Road, always just the home team.
The host with the most.
The host with the most. Their skill level, you know, just not probably where a lot of these outside teams come to, but they play with heart.
They do.
And sometimes heart can just give you that extra push over the edge to bring out the victory, and that's what we're hoping here today. As biased Red Hawk fans.
Well, we are biased, yes. And St. Joe's, of course, lost their star player yesterday with an injury, and that really, I think, hurt them, losing to Garden City in a tight game, 73-66. Of course, Garden City out of Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Would that be Michael Akintunde?
Daniel Okapoko.
Daniel Okapoko,
he went down late with a left ankle injury.
Correct.
And, you know, I think that really cost him.
Correct. I would have to agree with you. I saw him limping around here today, Famous Amos, actually.
Did you really?
He was in rough shape, yeah. 1-0 here for the Guardians. First quarter basketball action. Spoon Hunter drains the 2. Spoon Hunter, one of the indigenous players here at the BRIT tournament.
Shot up quite a few inches over the summer.
He did.
I have to say, he's much taller this year and a great outside player. Here he comes down the court. Ooh.
Can't finish the layup. No shot. Shot will not count. Dane McMurtry for the Redhawks, the inbound.
Keegan White, usually those layups are automatic for him.
And maybe it's early in the basketball season. Some of these teams haven't had a lot of time to develop yet, spend a lot of time together gelling, practice time, you know, just getting their timings. Even that is crucial.
It is
successful here in the Bedford Road Invitational Tournament.
Mohamed Salah, Alex Andres.
Driving baseline.
St. Joe's were actually picked by Nick Predicts to win it all. Wow. Spoon Hunter with another tray.
I believe that's 5 points for him.
That's
6?
5.
6.
3 plus 3 is 6. Last time I checked.
This game also being broadcasted on the community television network thanks to Shaw Cable.
Oh yes, we got to give our shout outs to Shaw. Without them, this tournament
I don't believe the commentary is on.
No,
so that's why you tune in here.
Well, we believe that you do have a mute button and an option to get rid of us. I know we have one listener, and it's my mom.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she always tunes in.
Shout outs, heavy shout outs, the famous Amos's mother.
Hey, we got our live chat back.
Absolutely, yeah, fill us in. You're out there. Hit up the live chat. Tell us how we're doing. Tell us how we're not doing.
Yes.
Tina!
Hey, don't be selling us out. I do not know who this Mr. Berg is.
That's true.
This is Famous Amos and DJ Iceberg. So.
Thanks for the live chat. Shout out to Tina. Tina Sonchen, I'm assuming.
Yes,
Former Bedford
Just
Road
spoke to her brother.
Is that correct?
Asked him a polite favor to film the game, and he politely turned me down.
Tina, could you talk to him for us?
Yeah.
Give him a text message. Send him up to the booth here.
That's right.
We need some filming here.
We've got a lot of elementary kids packing the gym here.
Absolutely. Our feeder schools come check out the BRIT action.
And what I must say is, it's going to be tough to get a BRIT dog. How am I going to weasel my way through this crowd? I should almost have them hand it to me.
If there's a listener out there that wants to bring a BRIT dog up, be our guests. Happily take it.
YC Vapes. Great name. Who's this Yowzy they speak of?
Yeah. This is Famous Amos and DJ Iceberg, so please
All right.
Shout outs to Isaac Collins. Look at the live chat blowing up. Keep it coming.
Lighting up here.
Mohamed Salah out to McMurtry. Can't get the 3 ball to go. St. Joe's ball. Really pushing the court, the Guardians. There's a, what should have been an easy 2. Back to Salah.
Mohamed Salah. He's got the hair.
Fresh cut from Mohamed Salah and drains the two-pointer.
That looked more like a stumble.
Nifty little move.
And where's our man Rick Ricochet at the moment? I thought he was calling this game.
I think he was called back to the guidance office.
Oh, putting out fires with gasoline.
Fortunately,
yes.
Yeah.
It's actually the 1-year anniversary of the passing of David Bowie.
Is that correct?
Not today, but it was the other day.
Is that
just saying.
Correct?
Oh, I just got a...
There's some lots of messaging going on here. I like it. I really like it.
Interesting.
Spoon Hunter going to hit the line to send him for the 3-point play.
Rick Ricochet's picking up the banner. What banner does he speak of?
I'm unsure. I am unsure. I'd rather be right here checking out all.
You know what? I couldn't think of a better place to be. My sodium content has been balanced out. I had a great wholesome bowl of oatmeal this morning.
Good for you.
Some vegetables.
Have to stay healthy during the tournament.
Well, you know what? I had the trifecta yesterday, Iceberg.
What's that?
I went with the Brit dog. I went with the Long John. I went with the taco in a bag. I also had
around the world at the
a bag of popcorn as well.
And a popcorn.
And a cola. Not to name brands, but it was just a standard cola.
And out of that pick, if our fans are listening, the Brit people are listening, what would you encourage them to get? Which came out on top?
Hands down the Brit dog. Every year.
Brit dog?
I do hold the record for most Brit dogs in the booth.
Is that right? How many?
I've had 7.
7
Not this year.
Okay. I'm actually putting myself on a self-imposed Brit dog sort of governor.
Yeah. Oh, governor. I like that.
Governor.
That's a good term,
just, you know.
Well, I saw you had one yesterday.
One. I think a one a day sort of maximum for DJ Iceberg here. To Alexandres. Looking for something in the paint. Can't get the drive. Breiko's going to take it. Can't get it to go.
We got ourselves a 13-10 game here.
We're in this. Bedford just went on a super good run. It was last time I looked, it was 11-5 or 13-5. Now we're right back up in this game.
Mason Durham knifed it there.
Talking to Coach Fay earlier, said he really would like a win here. Guys are ready. Guys are hot. They feel they have a chance, you know.
Coach Fay was spitting some knowledge in the booth yesterday. We were calling the Holy Cross game against Pitt Meadows. Coach Fay was up here talking about the nerves of the tournament and how these young men, some of them crush or fold under the pressure. Some of them really rise to the occasion, you know. So
interesting how each player faces this tournament, you know.
And, you know, you have to remember they're young, you know. They're unaccustomed to a tournament of this magnitude. You come into the gym and it's absolute pandemonium. You know what I mean? But, you know, both these teams have got their first game out of the way, and they're both looking to win this consolation side. There's nothing wrong with winning the consolation side. That's a 3rd place.
That's a victory.
Yeah.
That's a victory. Also last night, featuring the special guest from the last 50 years. I don't know, Famous Amos.
Magical moment.
Absolutely.
Magical.
Drawing a tear almost, you know? Hair on the back of the neck, standing on edge.
Good to see all these young ones bundled up. This is the future of Brit right here, folks.
Absolutely. We're grooming them into this majestic moment that we've created here in our very own Bedford Road Gymnasium.
A little House of Pain there. Some misogynistic lyrics. I hope you weren't tuning in too closely. Okay, back to the game, folks. Mason Durham to the line. He had a great game last night. Sad loss for St. Joe's. I really felt that they could have pulled that one out.
You know, that was a real shocker.
Yeah. Well, their star sitting on the bench there with the knee brace. Daniel Okpoko.
Yeah, Okpoko. I stood next to him. I mean, I'm 6'5", 6'6" in stature, and I think he was towering over me a little bit.
Wow. Well, I'm 5'8". Just saying.
Okay.
Same height as Ludacris.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Eh? Do you identify with Ludacris?
I do.
Maybe his lyrics?
Yes.
His hip-hop approach?
Southern Hospitality. Great album.
Huge bucket there for the Guardians, sending him up 16-10. Redhawks are really going to have to shape up their defense here to hold the Guardians in place.
Guardians playing a fast-paced game here.
Spoon Hunter with the ball. Back to Durham, looking for something. Can't find an inside lane. Spoon Hunter's going to look for the jump ball. Sorry. Going to be Bedford ball.
And how about them that pep rally?
Yes, just coming out of the pep rally. Always featured. This is a fantastic occasion for all of our dance classes to get some exposure. Showcase the routines they work on all year. Mohamed Salah, he's got to be up to 6 points this game already.
Yeah. Definitely one of the key components of this Bedford Road elixir.
Concoction of basketball greatness.
Work hard, dream big. That's what they say.
The panels as well. Unfortunately, on the live feed,
you don't get to appreciate the panels. Yeah, the ones for the teams, anyhow.
That, I guess, is for the live experience.
Yes, you have to come down. You have to get your car started.
Got to get a BRIT dog. Sink your teeth into that. Hit into the stands and take in the panels, which are actually quite lovely this year. They went for this retro theme. These card. There's sort of a unified motif going on right now. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Guardian ball. Looking for the three. Not going to go.
McCullough couldn't get that one to
can't
go.
hold on to the rebound.
He's got to hang on to those.
It's those little things, famous.
You know,
it's those little things.
Crossing the T's, dotting the I's, you know.
And in my history class, he needs to know about those little things.
Yes.
Sometimes he's...
Yes, the finer details.
Yeah.
Andres, they got to get those to go. I mean, that's a high percentage shot right there.
Wow.
Spoon Hunter, he's having a great game.
Mohamed Salah over to McMurtry. Dane McMurtry looking for something on the outside. Back to Salah. Hit inside. Alex Andre's going to take the three. Can't get it to go.
Joe's pushing the pace here now.
Spoon Hunter from outside.
I think if Bedford Road just continues to try to get 2 points as opposed to 3.
I really feel this game is coming down to a battle of defenses. As the first quarter ends.
Wow, these 8-minute quarters, they sure do fly. St. Joseph Guardians up by 8.
We don't even have time to talk about all the other special events that go on here, you know?
Well, I do want to say one thing. 2 teachers in this building created a piece of BRIT history. They took pieces of the old floor from when we were the Bedford Road Redmen. They took pieces of the old bleachers, and they came together. These 2 minds, Mr. Peterson
and Mr. Lucha.
Oh, they made a guitar, and it is on raffle. If you come down, you $5, put your name in the raffle, you can win.
A BRIT commemorative 50, a BRIT 50 commemorative guitar.
Now, I don't know if it's like a silent auction, or does that $5? Yeah.
I think $5 gets you a ticket in the raffle.
Okay, that's how it's working.
Yeah.
I know that there's quite a few people that want a piece of this BRIT history.
What a legacy piece that would have, to have that in your living room.
Now, yeah, I don't know if it sounds like a Fender Stratocaster, but it's definitely a piece of craftsmanship that would look great in anyone's basement.
And same with the YMCA dance, which is going on there. What a crowd pleaser, right?
Yes.
Second quarter action. Alex Andres to inbound the ball back to Mohamed Salah. The Redhawks hungry for a win in this tournament. See what they can do. Andres going baseline. Loses the ball. Gage Dick aggressively attacking that. Gonna get called on the travel. Guardians called on the travel. Gonna be Bedford ball.
I do have to say I love the booth. This retro candy stripe, decorative look that we have going on here. It just makes me feel like Christmas.
A lot of little pieces of
Britmas.
Britmas. Happy Britmas, everybody. Get a rebound there. Guardians bring up the ball. They just push that tempo.
They do.
You know?
They do. They
push
carry the pace. All right, White. Shot clock running down. No go.
Go.
Wow, Mohamed Salah up the court with some speed.
Gets it to go. Wow. Mohamed Salah almost single-handedly keeping this Red Hawk team in the game in terms of offensive scoring.
Definitely, definitely. Wow. That was automatic. Josh Povey.
Number 8, Josh Povey with a 3-point answer. Gage Dick gonna take it through the middle, gets called on the foul, send him to the line for 2.
Right. Gage Dick.
Oh, it was just a beautiful moment in here. We have the pep band. Oh, first time ever. It took 50 years.
I was pepped.
Maybe there's been pep bands in previous years. We are unsure of this history.
You got to remember, this tournament's been around before we were even on planet Earth. Before we were a twinkle in the eyes of our parents.
1968. 1968, yeah. We had the 4 original designers, the architects of the BRIT tournament here last night.
Yes, wasn't that a special,
special commemorative
moment?
Jump ball between those 2 teams.
Yes.
An amazing historical BRIT moment.
Yes, it was. I think we should create a historical BRIT moment ourselves. Let's take a selfie in the booth, shall we?
Ah, yes. Maybe we'll get it posted or something.
Yeah, maybe we will.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't. Maybe it's just for us. All right, back to basketball, folks. 23-15 St. Joe's. Up
Number
the court
10,
here
Daniel
is our
McCullough
man,
to
Daniel
bring them
McCullough,
on.
yeah. Some form of whistle.
Famous Amos,
Some
I really
form
want
of foul.
I want to get your take on the defense chat. The quick defense. Do you think that enhances the intensity?
Well, you know,
Brings
it
teams
keeps the bench players engaged.
Okay.
I definitely think that's
There's a psychological strategy.
Yeah, and you know, it just keeps everybody sort of their mindset, you know?
Okay. Focused, honed in, basketball.
You never know when the coach is going to tap you on the shoulder. And if you're not clapping defense, I don't think you get to play defense.
Cut out. Derek Enns, number 33. Going up and coming down with nothing.
Gage Dick rocking the frosted tips for Bedford Road. I'm liking that look.
Maybe a hint on early 1990s retro. Is that a retro take for Gage?
I was informed. Oh, things getting a little physical on the floor. Ben Kellen's there, hit hard, and as well as Povey.
Number 8, Josh Povey with the charge call. Yeah. And maybe a little bit of acting there on Gage Dick's part.
Well,
I'm not going to say a flop, but you know, some expression there.
Andres knifes it down low, looking for a bailout. Ooh, good hands by Povey to pick that off.
I'm not sure if you're aware of this other fashion trend, the rollover of the elastic waist to show the white tag coming out on the back of the uniform. Have you
Is this
Mohamed Salah sent to the line for the 3-point play? He is really an all-star here on this Bedford Road team.
I understand that Bedford Road may be one of the weaker teams in the tournament, but Mohamed Salah is definitely a force. He could start on many teams here.
He is stepping up his game for this tournament, yeah. And also quite academically inclined as well.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to teach him multiple times. I had him when he was just wee in grade 9.
Wow.
I towered over him.
Is that right? The relationship runs deep.
I always wanted him to go with more of the kid and play flat top look, but he politely declined.
Okay. Yeah. This kind of has the nice V coming down on it.
Yes, the V.
V look. For 12, Sam Marshall, the guard.
And 1. Okay.
Foul.
Durham going to go to the line here to make it a 3-point play.
25-18. Guardians are up. What's going to happen? I'm not sure.
I really want a Brit dog. My stomach is now growling.
Well, Tina, concurring that the Brit dogs are amazing. Thank you, Tina.
Now, can somebody out there in listening within the building get a Brit dog to the booth, please, with ketchup and mustard? I will repay you in shout-outs.
Yeah. Dane McMurtry. Oh, Gage with a beautiful rebound.
Quentin Reichel.
Spoon Hunter with a clean look. Gonna take it to the paint inside for Marshall. Can't get it to drop.
Marshall last night had a great game. Definitely was a little scared for him. He took a hand to the eye. His glasses went flying.
Is that right?
Yeah, wow. I was a little worried. And he's also changed his look. He is now wearing the black headband to match his black outfit.
Well, color coordination is imperatively.
It was white last night, and he's going with the black today.
Interesting.
Yes, very.
It could be superstition. It could be amazing thing. It could be fashion sense.
It could be a lot of things.
It could be a lot of things.
Don't happen to see the videography schedule, eh?
Spoon Hunter to inbound. Oh, with a quick one underneath. That is a key play in basketball. Quick 2 points. Charge your team back up with a baseline inbound play like that. Amazing technical basketball there. I
was informed of a new strategy that I learned last night, and it's basically score more baskets than the opponent, and you win.
Wow, you've been reading?
Coach Fay. All of these systems that he was discussing. Marshall, he likes to bang it down low.
Using his shoulder.
Yeah, not afraid to get physical.
Very nice to see a physical basketball. Timeout going to be taken here by the Bedford Road Redhawks.
Of course, for those of you that don't understand the BRIT format, you get 2 timeouts per team in the first half and 3 in the second half.
Is that correct?
Yes. Well, maybe this is an opportunity for us to give a shout out to some of our sponsors.
Very good opportunity to do this.
We know it's cold, your car won't start. Don't worry, folks. You can always rely on United to get you there. United Cabs. Need some pasta? Chianti. Chemical. What haven't they done for our building?
Budget rental car.
Budget, yes. Yeah. Market Tire. Hunter's Bowling Centers. Laser Auto Body.
Grill. Yeah.
Yes. Sega.
Our politician, David Forbes.
Yes.
Wishing the best to all BRIT 50 participants. Thanks, David.
Building together. And of course, SaskTel, bringing all your crazy ideas to life. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Nice slogan, SaskTel.
Yes.
Really like that.
We know that BRIT would not be what BRIT is without all of the wonderful sponsorship of these local businesses.
Absolutely. And our BRIT hostesses, 2018 BRIT hostesses, Shelby Campbell. I'm unfamiliar with this gal's name.
Emily Kopik.
Emily Kopik. Jocelyn Chief and Victoria Mwewa.
And you know, I would be remiss not to say that we have to give a big shout out to Shaw, because without them, we wouldn't have this live feed. We
Really?
wouldn't have the internet.
The internet? Shaw brings us the internet?
And without the internet, the world is a cold and lonely place. Just imagine outside without Wi-Fi.
It's like the other side of Saturn. without the
Wi-Fi-less.
internet. Yeah.
All right, folks, 27-20.
We'd like to welcome JC Schofer to the booth, who will be doing some magical filming, I believe, of the halftime performance. JC also a fellow intern. She interned with us.
Yes, a former grad. I had the opportunity to teach JC back when she was in grade 10.
Not JC's first BRIT tournament, I'm assuming. Not. Okay. If anyone would like to give a shout out to JC on the live chat, please go ahead. Always appreciate that.
Guardians up 11 points now here, with a little under 3 left in the half. Sala.
And we have Bedford Palm coming up here at the halftime celebration. Every BRIT basketball game at the tournament includes halftime entertainment, which we're very thankful for Ms. Parr Hillstead and I believe Ms. JC Show for putting that together to us. So thank you very much for that. 31-20, the Guardians looking to extend their lead. McMurtry out to Andres. Emmanuel Igor checked into the game. Looking to get a bucket down low. Andres going to push the paint. McMurtry launches the three. Not going. I got to say that maybe Dane needs to pull back on those three-point shots. He's not in the red zone.
He hasn't hit one yet.
Maybe not mentally there in this game.
It's not his spot per se.
Yeah, he's just not getting that. Yeah. Coach Fay, I'm sure, quite cognizant of that. Maybe make a few switch-ups at the half. Get the gameplay back together. Spoon Hunter with the steal.
Oh, easy slide. Ooh.
Could have ended in disaster, but didn't. Daniel McCullough.
I believe that was at McGuire Schwitzer.
Schwitzer. Sorry.
Schwitzer, 11. Schwitzer.
That just rolls through the palate.
Beautiful
Schwitzer.
name.
Yeah. German?
Austro-Prussian?
Possibly.
Okay. Possibly. Austro-Hungarian,
Austro-Hungarian.
Slovene? Yeah. Probably not.
Macedonian? Please, if we know a Schweitzer out there, that wants to chime in.
Schweitzer.
A
Schwitzer?
Is Schweiz maybe a V? Is Schweitzer?
I don't know.
You
know what? We'll have to interview him after the game.
Okay, we'll confirm with that pronunciation.
We'll have a little confab. All right, Emmanuel Igor in the game here.
Logan Newdorf also putting up a presence in the paint there.
Yes.
Played a lot in the last game, I felt.
Logan Shaw Newdorf, as he's known.
Ah, okay.
And of course, Derek Tim Duncan ends.
Tim Duncan, that's a bold claim, Derek.
Yeah.
A very bold claim.
Oh, nice steal by Sala.
Gets it to drop.
He's having a great game.
Yeah. Something about Mohamed Salah's technique, long striding into the paint and then kind of going up with the awkward shot, but they seem to be going in.
They go in. It's like the Dominic Hasek of basketball. Unorthodox.
Unorthodox gameplay.
And that one is automatic.
Producing results.
And that's what we're all about here. We're all about producing results, people.
There's some strong defense by the Red Hawks. Going to put a little pressure on this Guardian offense. Ref JJ making the call and the jump ball. Going to be Bedford Road ball.
Bedford Road ball.
Salah looking baseline, getting stuck in the corner over to Logan. Reichel, where's he going to go? Outside back to Salah. Good ball movement by the Red Hawks here. Down low for Andres. Muscles his way up for the bucket.
Makes it happen.
That is determination, perseverance right there. Alex Andres, everybody. Down low.
Wow,
see?
that was a very nicely. That was Schweitzer. Oh wow, big steal by Spoon Hunter.
Turning the heat up at the end of the
St.
second
Joe's
quarter.
Definitely not playing around here.
Mohamed Salah looking to get a bucket before the end of the half here. caught up in play. There it is, 2 points, sending them to 27. Redhawks turning up some stronger D here.
Wow.
Wow.
That was automatic. Durham. That kid enters the gym and he's within range. As soon as he catches sight of the net, it's in.
Andres again.
Up and down the court we go. Spoon Hunter.
Bit of a push there by Quentin Reichel.
No pushy.
Gonna send Spoon Hunter to the line. Nope, gonna inbound on the bottom line. Oh, on the side. Gonna be a timeout here for the St. Joseph's Guardians.
38-27, 19.4 seconds left. So down on your side, DJ, is there a way out of here so a man can maybe get a Brit dog?
You know, I was thinking about this. Yeah. You might have to do the pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, pardon me,
step on some
me.
toes.
Yeah.
I'll do more than step on toes for a Brit dog, people. I tell you that.
Got to thank all of our volunteer scorekeepers as well.
Yes, they do a lot of hours.
Absolutely. Lara Farmer, Ed Hoope, Fitzpatrick, all of the staff here joining in to support this tournament.
Yes, this tournament would not be the tournament it is without all of the years, all of the countless hours of volunteer work.
Almost incomprehensible to think of the amount of time that goes in.
The work with all of the little clubs that help, make the halftime shows and the opening ceremonies and the pep rallies. Such a big part of this tournament. Groups like the drum group, for example, the commitment that the kids put in.
The videographers.
Yes. The photographers under the umbrella of Leanne Katischuk. It's like an army of one.
I think per average something like 10 to 12,000 photos per day taken, and they call them down.
Thousands of gigs. Thousands of gigs.
Spoon Hunter looking for something to end the half. Gage going to push the court. Wants something. Over to McMurtry. 6 seconds. Oh! The Ukrainian swish to Alex Andre.
All right, folks. Well, the Guardians are up 38-27 at half. We are going to sign off and let y'all listen and enjoy this spectacle that will be this halftime show.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get our halftime show underway, we'd like to acknowledge two very special Bedford Road students that designed this year's 50th anniversary BRIT 50 logo. Please have a big hand for Maria Khan and Laurent Fatima. Maria Khan and Laurent Fatima. Thank you for your contributions to BRIT 50 and for designing the BRIT 50 logo. Let's give them a big hand. In 2015, historic Team Florida
And we are back, folks.
We are. And what a halftime show. I am still in awe. Wow.
That was gripping.
That was. I like the whole Bedford Express sort of train metaphor they got going on there. Wow.
Metro/train.
Bedford
motif.
Senior Pong. And how about that guitar that we had mentioned earlier? They had that out there. I ran to get my BRIT dog and I can hear it in the background.
Dane McMurtry.
All right, so St. Joseph Guardians up by 13 here early in the second half. This is the 5th game of the tournament. Day 2 here at Bedford Road.
Betcha.
For those of you that were following along at home, this is the first game on Friday. We have our next game is at 2 p.m. That'll be a doozy. Over on the winning side, we're going to have St. Francis Xavier from Edmonton, Alberta versus Handsworth. From Handsworth is from North Vancouver. That should be a game to watch, folks.
That'll be a match.
And then they just get better as we move on through the day.
Alexandre somehow manages to get just a 2-point ball. Go in. Bounced around for a while there. Hands up.
Baby, hands up.
Gonna be Guardian ball on the baseline. Spoon Hunter to inbound.
Had a powerful first half. He's a force.
He is a force.
A force on the field, folks.
Spoon Hunter at the top, looking for something. Feeds it inside to Marshall, the bobbled pass. Marshall with the spin around move. That'll win games. That technique wins games, absolutely.
Definite confidence in the paint. St. Joe's with their patented defense. Alexandre's with the steal.
Major steal. He's quite athletic.
I've worked with him as a running back. Oh, and stolen back.
Pocket picked again, unfortunately.
Wow. Schwitzer says, not on my watch.
Not on my Schwitzer
The old
watch.
Dikembe Mutombo finger wag.
That's right. McMurtry fouled on the play. Going to go to the charity stripe.
The old charity stripe. The old charity stripe.
I can frankly admit, and I don't think Dane would get too mad at me, not having a top of the line game today.
No, has he scored a point?
I don't think so, and he's taking a fair amount of shots. With all due respect to
those
the
free
McMurtry
throws
family.
yeah. Those free throws got to be automatic.
Yeah, it's getting some shouts out on the live chat for the Palm exhibition. The BRIT Palm expose, if you will. Mohamed Salah to bring up the ball. Go to McMurtry. McMurtry, one dribble. Top to Andres. Reichel. Looking for
Knifes
something.
it inside, looking for a dish. McMurtry, does he shoot? Looking for a change of luck?
Baseline pass to Reichel.
Wow.
Hits the 3 as the shot clock winds down. Energizes the crowd here. Maybe a turning of momentum. Marshall strong down low. Very strong.
Oof. Just kind of fell over himself there, Logan Shaw Newdorf. Shaw. The old Red Hawk Caw.
Yeah.
Now, are Red Hawks native to this region? What exactly is a Red Hawk?
We'll get back to you on that question.
Okay.
Well, if you're referring, famous Amos, to the red-tailed hawk.
Oh, but it
Maybe
wouldn't
a
have
short-
the same ring to it. The Bedford Road red-tailed hawk.
Not going to buy that one.
Not doing it for me.
The red-tailed hawk is a bird of prey that breeds throughout most of North America, from the interior of Alaska and northern Canada to as far south as Panama and the West Indies.
Okay, so it definitely flies over us.
Source being Wikipedia,
Of
which
course.
I don't know if we can trust that.
Citable source.
Yeah.
So all my students, Google, Wikipedia, Control A, Control C, Control V, homework done. Those are hotkeys for any of you folks out there that don't know what I'm talking about. Mice are for the weak.
Writings.
Oh, McMurtry with a good swat.
Ben Kellens. Swat on the head there. Guardians.
Dane got a little aggressive there, McMurtry.
Maybe a little frustrated. Spoon Hunter at the top. Lets it go. Won't drop. Gonna be Bedford Road ball. Sorry, St. Joe's ball. But a timeout. Coach Fay standing out, those two magical hands.
Yes.
Give us that
That
timeout
means
call.
timeout.
Yes.
The old T.
I know you viewers can't see, but everyone, viewers at home, take your two hands, put them in the air, make them in a T formation, and
That's
give it a
T.
bang.
Yeah, just a
T,
bang.
like
Yeah,
it's-
bang, bang, bang. Yeah.
Party people in the house tonight. This is the tip of today's BRIT action.
Oh.
First game,
Party
many
rock.
more to come. Gonna have some amazing, amazing battles here today. I was actually talking to our house announcer, Jordy Houghton, and he did his research, did his homework on the games today, and he said, there's not one team in the tournament that is that excelling superstar. They're all
Okay.
fairly, some are a little weaker, some are a little stronger, but we're gonna have some really tight matchups.
All right. Well, if yesterday proves to be any sort of set any precedent, I think we're in for some great basketball tonight. I'm specifically looking forward to the Marion Graham Notre Dame game at 6:30, and the Belmont and La Boldis game at 5. Those are my two that I'm quite excited about. And that might be all the basketball that I see this evening. I don't know if I'm going to be here for any of the later games.
Amos.
I will be back tomorrow
Okay.
with bells on.
Okay.
But we've always got Rick Ricochet.
Rick Ricochet needs
Coach
to stand
Fay.
up there. Coach Fay, always a delight
Good
to have
hustle
him.
there. Andre's laying it all on the line trying to get that ball to all ends, but it didn't go.
Spoon Hunter. Not gonna drop.
Rare miss by Spoon Hunter.
Derek Enns with the finisher. No, sorry. Yeah, Derek. Yeah. That looked too easy. Coach Fay should be thinking about setting up more plays like
More
that
of
inside
those,
the ends.
definitely. Well, if Bedford Road can win some of the rebound battles, they might be able to claw them with their way back into this match.
Absolutely. Alex Andre's battling for that ball. He may be on the shorter side of the spectrum, but he is a fighter right to the end. Quentin Reichel with the three. Trains
another
it while
one.
nobody's looking. Not going to count.
Not gonna count. He wasted a shot.
He wasted a
Now,
shot.
will that go in again? I don't know. Did he burn up all his mojo? I have no idea.
Gonna be Bedford Road ball on the side. Reichel to inbound. Again, the red-tailed Hawks looking for
Trailing at the moment.
It's just decrease that lead, catch up to these Guardians. Just
I
seems
gotta
like-
get those to drop.
Yeah, the Guardians just seem to answer. Anytime Red Hawks seem to score, they'll come back and hit a three-point shot or something. You know, it's just
Yeah. Sala with some ups there.
Can't hold on to it, Logan. But Gage gonna find the basket at the end of that play.
You know, I have to say, anyone that ever says that basketball isn't a physical game,
Incorrect. Absolute liars.
yes, that's false.
Look down low in that paint.
Get down into that paint,
more,
it's like
more
war zone.
bumping and grinding than a night at Soul Train.
Jeez. It's been a while since I've been down to Soul Train.
You should Google some Soul Train. Amazing dance moves. And for a retro party like this,
Yeah,
maybe we need to see
it's
some
very
more.
fitting.
Yeah.
We should talk to people that are in charge of the music down there.
Yeah. Hold. Number 2, Alexandre is called for the hold.
I could definitely go for a BRIT coffee right now.
Satisfying famous Amos's unsatiable appetite here.
Yeah.
The BRIT dog just not enough.
No, I think I've sort of hit the BRIT wall, per se.
There is certainly a BRIT wall to be hit. 55-36 for the Guardians here. Winding down the third quarter. Mohamed Salah into the paint.
Nice little dish.
Alex is going to get it to go. We'll see if the Redhawks can mount a triumphant comeback. Really going to have to do some stand-up defense. Salah bringing it up the paint. Odoreico wants that three-point. Not going to go. Derek N's probably wanting that rebound back again.
Definitely wanting it back. Definitely. All right. Getting down here in the third quarter, 55-38. St. Joe's with a comfortable lead. I don't ever think anyone ever doubted that they weren't going to win this match.
I don't think there was any doubt about that. Another foul, the charge.
But the Redhawks, a proud, proud team.
Absolutely, yeah.
They work hard, they dream big.
Absolutely. They have tradition, commitment, and excellence, the three pillars of Bedford Road Collegiate. And upon those pillars we stand. Salah
looked forced.
Yeah.
He forced that shot.
Yeah.
Wow, the Guardians really come up the floor with authority.
Yeah, under a minute in the third quarter.
Easy
Guardians.
jumper there.
1 point shy of a 20-point lead. Oh. Passing getting a little sloppy here on the Redhawks.
Well, you know, you wonder if fatigue sets in, you start to make those mental errors, and then your body slowly follows.
Sweaty hands.
Yes.
I don't know. Butterfingers, if you will.
Gage Dick overcommitted on that defensively.
Jump ball called. The Guardian ball.
Yusuf Khan seeing the floor for the first time today. Number 5 for the Redhawks.
Salah over to Reichel. And for a 3-ball again. To Amon.
Oh, I thought that was the reason Khan came onto the floor. To drain those trays.
He had a look.
He had a look. He had a
that-
moment. He had an opportunity, and it was gone now. Forever. All right, folks.
Yeah, on the live chat there, let us all know where you're watching from. We've had people as far away as Australia tune in for the live chat.
We have.
We have.
We had a tweet yesterday from North Vancouver requesting that we call their game.
And did you?
Well, no, they're for today.
Oh, for
because
today.
we didn't call the Handsworth game yesterday. Rick Ricochet and myself did not call that game. We took a little break, a hiatus, if you will.
Oh,
we
and
will be calling the next game.
North Vancouver.
And we have the media right in the scrum, right in the huddle. Look at that, hey?
Yeah.
Wow.
This tournament gets better and better every year. Better and better.
How can we top ourselves?
What
At
will
some
50
stage, we have to say enough is enough.
Yeah. When?
When is enough?
When is enough?
We'll always find something to improve.
Again, our viewers at home or on their mobile devices, not able to view the wonderful quilt of all the retro BRIT logos that has been posted up here in the gym. Just a beautiful, that was actually put together by a woman by the name of, who you know as well.
Oh, yes, I do.
Diane Holder. And tell us what's significant about Diane Holder's
Well, Diane Holder's day, today is her final day at Bedford Road.
Is that
after a long, prestigious career?
I would venture to say 10 to 15 years.
Here at Bedford alone?
I would think so, yeah.
Let alone other schools.
Administrative assistant, I believe.
Yes.
So, big shout outs to Diane Holder and her final day here at Bedford Road.
After that.
Oh, Gage Dick.
Yes, that was a battle 5-on-5 there. Michael Akatunde, he hit the floor, and Gage Dick's knee not.
Gonna give him a big hand as he walks off the floor.
I believe Gage may be done for the day and the tournament.
It might appear as such.
All right, back to basketball, 57-38, the Guardians.
The Redhawks are really gonna have to turn it on if they wanna squeeze this win out here.
Woo! Keeping that ball in bounds is Quentin Reichel.
Up for the tray.
He's got a great three-point shot.
He really does. One spark. There we go. There's some heart. There's some determination. Rolling around the rim. Redhawks are going to want to use this to their advantage.
Definitely use it.
Mohamed Asala with some dribbling technique going on there. Salah. Back up to Reichel, over to McMurtry. Khan, back to McMurtry.
Yeah, McMurtry's just not in the zone today with his three-pointers. They need to get that ball. They need to get Reichel isolated and let him take care of the business.
This is a time where you might want to throw in Matt Ruck, who participated in the three-point skills competition.
Yes.
Maybe get the ball to the outside for him. He can shorten that lead a little bit, right?
Yeah. I think right now the Redhawks are playing for pride.
Okay. I have hope. I'm an eternal optimist,
Hope is but a word, my friend.
Guardians looking for a three and drains it.
Did Schwitzer get that? He did.
Timeout called by the Bedford Road Redhawks. A strategic play here.
Yes. Well, 57-41. I mean, I know I sort of said it, that Bedford's sort of out of it here, but you never know.
You never, ever, ever really know. Maybe this is another great time to go through some of the sponsors here. The University of Saskatchewan.
Yes.
Looking for some admissions,
Hello,
I guess.
USask. The future of Saskatchewan. Right there.
Once again, we have Market Tire, Hunter's Bowling Center,
Laser Auto Body,
United Cabs, Star Phoenix as well. One of our BRIT sponsors.
Old Dutch, Al Anderson Source for Sports, Motion Fitness, Culligan.
Thanks to all our sponsors. It's very
Tundra
honored to
Electric.
have them. Yeah. Breck Construction.
The list goes on.
But I believe provided the scaffolding for the booth that we are currently in. Yeah. Salah gonna go for the three and drains it. Now it's time the Redhawks determined to play some hard defense, slow the momentum.
Yeah. Faye wanting them to press. He definitely does not want them to come up the court.
Oh. Andre's really going it for it all out there on some defense. Andres in the paint. The intensity is mounting here in the fourth quarter of this Saskatoon team battle.
The St. Joe's coach definitely crying for a foul there.
Not going to get it.
Not going to get it. Bedford Road really pressing now.
I actually attempted to pay the ref off today. I had a $20 bill. I attempted to give that to the ref and say, hey, you know who I'm cheering for.
Okay, well.
And he did not accept for some reason.
Well, you know what? These referees here are uncorruptible. Incorruptible?
Squeaky clean.
Squeaky clean,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm in.
Ooh. Have we? I don't think we've seen a dunk in this tournament yet.
Have not, and there was no dunk competition.
No, there was a 3-point competition.
Okay.
Won by
Somebody.
Pitt Meadows.
Yeah, if anyone's talking to any of the players, please encourage them to dunk the ball. Energize this tournament here.
All right, to the line we have Michael Akatunde. And that's automatic for him.
Sala again bringing the ball up. Andres looking to set up the play. Reichel back out to Sala. McMurtry to Andres. Gets caught. Wrestling for the ball down low. Pops it out. Foul is called.
All right, folks, we just want to make a shout out that the BRIT Alumni Social is tonight at 9 p.m. Who can attend? Past cheerleaders, prom dancers, players, towel crew, damn, even the floor crew, the tech team, concession team, really anyone who had any part in BRIT. The social will be from 9 to 1 a.m. at SMF Field, Gordie Howe Bowl, the old Gordie Howe Bowl. The cost is $10 per person. So come on out. If you're a former cheerleader, prom dancer, player, anybody who's been involved. Alumni Social, Friday, tonight, January 12th at 9 at Gordie Howe Bowl. The old Gordie Howe Bowl, known as SMF Field. All right, so come on out. We know your cars are cold.
It's not too cold.
Take a cab. Come
We're
have
strong.
a good time.
Absolutely, yeah. That social put together by, I believe, Mr. Kelly Bowers.
Yes,
Ms.
and some
Lori
of the other the alumni crew there.
Great time to fraternize.
Yes.
About the past 50 years of
Catch
BRIT
up
basketball.
on some old times. So this is in addition to the BRIT Social, which will be at the end of the tournament, the culmination of the tournament tomorrow night, after the crowning of BRIT 50s champion.
A crowning is what we would absolutely,
yes.
Yeah.
You have an crown bestowed upon you when you win this tournament.
Almost like receiving the immunity idol in Survivor.
Yes.
You know that
you will not be voted off the island.
Yeah. Yes, this social a new edition because of the 50th marquee anniversary.
Just part of just the festivities that have been going on all weekend long here. It really reminds me of like an event that brings out the community, brings out the family. Everybody can come and join in the festivities. There's lots going on. We got face painting. We got balloon.
Clowns.
We do not have face painting.
Okay,
people.
sorry.
Do not come here for the face painting.
Lollipops.
But we do have a spectacular.
Are there some leprechauns?
Possibly. But we do have a spectacular dance and cheer showcase tomorrow
Absolutely.
at 12:30.
You are not going to want to miss that.
Come early because the parking gets a little cray-cray.
Can you, famous Amos, tell us about the new parking structure this year as well?
Well, we've changed it up due to the weather. Some say that, you know, the weather controls BRIT. Others would say BRIT controls the weather. So cold that we decided not to have our young men from the football team and ladies out there collecting toonies per car. We have a booth, we have a table inside now where we collect donations for the Bedford Road football program.
So if you are coming down to the BRIT tournament, please bring some cash.
Yes.
Some cash money.
And it's going to a good cause. It's going towards the Bedford Road football program.
Just have a few students checking in on attendance here today,
Okay,
you know.
just making sure they know you're here.
Yeah, they're
making sure you know they're here.
Yeah.
They're making sure you know they're here and you know they know you're here. Mr. Berg would, I mean, DJ Iceberg wouldn't be skipping out on no.
No,
BRIT
absolutely not.
All right, 66-48, folks. We got some backups on the floor here. There's your boy, Emmanuel Igor. No goal. Rife Okanula on the floor, along with Jimmy Avery. Logan Newdorf.
Aiden Crockett in the game here for the Redhawks.
And Matthew Ruck, yes, on the floor.
Looking for that 3-ball from Matt Ruck, maybe. Emmanuel Igor with a nice take.
Both teams sort of playing their bench players now, letting everybody, you know, have a taste of the BRIT, having a taste of what it's like to be in BRIT.
Got number 14, Daniel Larson for the Guardians, stepping to the line.
Number 14, he hasn't seen much action today. It's nice to see the coaches digging into their benches, though, letting everybody get involved.
The Handsworth Secondary Royals also coming out with a very, almost shocking fashion statement. They've exited the long shorts, and have switched up to the actual short shorts. The 1970s NBA short.
And where have you seen this?
This was at the pep rally this morning. Actually,
okay, yes, I was in the midst of finding videographers, so I didn't get a chance to see that.
So for the Handsworth game, please take special notice of their attire. It is something
Now, is
else.
it something that they did for the BRIT 50, or is this their look?
Apparently, talking to Coach Bodner earlier, said this is coming back. It's like fashion in a cycle.
Yes, it's cyclical, of course.
Cyclical fashion.
That's why I haven't changed since the 90s. I'm just waiting for things to come back to me.
I usually ride out the fashion trend myself as well.
Yeah. Just wait for it to come back to you.
Number 8, Josh Povey, sinks one. Could push them to 70. Gets his rebound. Gonna go to 71 for that bucket. Well, I don't want to read too far into the future, Famous Amos, but I think this game is almost a wrap.
It is. But you know what? It's good to see all these players getting a chance, like I said earlier, to play.
You bet.
To participate.
Coach Fay's doing the right thing by putting on those, maybe not the bench sort of players to get a chance to feel the floor, feel the action of the BRIT tournament. Maybe give them a little bit of experience for next year so they can come out a little stronger, right?
Here we go. Let's try a little left backboard, shall we?
Awesome. Terrific.
All right, folks, playing with the camera there. Hope you like that. I know it was fancy.
Oh, Guardians, another 2-pointer. Ronan Iron to inbound. Emmanuel Igor sort of has a push shot. Kind of pushes the ball up in the air, Emmanuel.
All right, enough fiddling around, folks. I apologize. You know, that was me just playing.
Giving some different vantages
here.
here.
Well, we're just going to get this out of the way, because when we get into those championship games, those games that really, really matter on the A side, we want that to be down pat.
Absolutely.
For your viewing pleasure.
When the tournament climaxes, when it peaks, when it comes down to that final game, that final match, those last few seconds to take the championship home, that's what we all play for here. BRIT basketball.
Oh yeah, baby.
50 years of excellence.
50 years in the making. This is what we play
Rick
for.
Ricochet coming into the gym with none other than a
BRIT dog. I see him.
Give it a fist bump to Josiah Chamberlain, who's actually in covering for Nicole Poyer's classes.
BRIT share. This would not be possible without her countless hours of dedication and hard work.
Extreme shout-outs to Miss Nicole Poyer, the BRIT chair.
And a lot of the alum here and a lot of the staff, that the work that they put in to make this happen.
Unsung after unsung hero to get this tournament up off the ground. Salah.
Had a great game, Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
No look dish. McMurtry. And he's still waiting for those first points.
Sort of a metaphor for his performance.
Yeah, symbolic.
Yeah.
They end with their starters on the floor.
Oh. Bring it home, boys. Bring it home.
Wittenreich. Oh, Gage Dick back on the floor. Good to see Gage.
Wow, that
not
knee
hurt.
Yeah. Oh, what a way to end. And the Red Hawk.
Shooter.
He is quite the shooter.
And there it is, folks, in the books.
Put your hands
Bedford
together,
Road
folks.
loses. They'll be playing in the Red Eye game Saturday morning. Bedford Road Redhawks will move down to Saturday at 8 a.m. Bedford Road. Final score, 73 St. Joe's to 54 Bedford Road.
And folks, talking about the fashion, you can see it right here. We've got the Hansworth secondary Royals
on the
North
floor.
Van.
All right, well, DJ Iceberg for you, and I'm Famous Amos. We're going to sign out and let you enjoy some of the warm-ups for the next round.
Take care, Brit fans. Take care.